People don't understand what to say or how to say a story in a given time frame. So welcome back to this series, and this is Immanuel Williams. And if you're here to support us and view our video as well, then please click on that subscribe button and the bell icon, and we can move on with what we want to share. So let's dive into this topic of storytelling in public speaking. So we want to tell you that telling a story or crafting a story has to be powerful. So it's important to understand that your story can be powerful by just imagining a lot of things. Now let's imagine you're in a room filled with people and you have a message to convey. How do you make that message just not heard but also felt by your audience? The answer lies in the power of storytelling. Why do stories matter? Stories are the heart and soul of human communication. They captivate, connect, and convey our message in a way that facts and data alone cannot. They make your message more memorable, and that is what is very important. What are the elements of a good story? A compelling story not just has good structure, but it's beautiful in its beginning, in the middle, and right through the end. It features relatable characters, a plot with challenges and resolutions, and emotional depth. Sometimes humor also could play around these videos, and these elements draw your audience in. Then, bringing your story through your own experiences. That's a treasure trove, trust me. Sharing personal anecdotes and challenges that you have overcome in your life or moments of transformation. Those personal stories absolutely are important because they help the audience resonate with you, your speech, your authenticity. How do we craft this engaging story? So, start with a hook that grabs your audience's attention. Develop relatable characters and conflict resolution, and infuse with emotion. Remember, show, don't just tell. Remember that it's also important for people to relate to your story. The key to a successful story is absolute relatability. Your audience should see themselves in your story, connecting on a personal level. This builds rapport and trust. So, what about storytelling in different contexts? Storytelling isn't limited to just speeches. You can use it in presentations too, and many people ask me this. Immanuel, can I say a story in business meetings? Yes, of course you can. But what you need to do is to tailor your story or stories to fit into the context of your business presentation. Can you talk about personal transformation? Yes, you can. You can start by saying, I've personally experienced things like I do in many of my stories. And let me tell you that I have personally experienced transformational power in storytelling. Stories have helped me connect deeply with my audience. And if you see my testimonials, you'll also see how people have said that I do share my practical examples from life that are very important to the audience. Well, how can you build a good story? Let me dive into some more tips. Practice, refine, seek feedback from people if your story is actually relatable, and if it's taking your audience through a journey. Does it evoke emotions? Does it make people laugh? Right? And are people there with you along your story? So in conclusion, my friends, storytelling is the heartbeat of a compelling public speaking technique or a presentation. It is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. So don't forget, the next time you want to share a story, do think about this video. It's very important for you to go through these points.